Today of firsts for Nashville. The first female mayor gave her first ever State of Metro address today, and for the first time, the budget has topped $2 billion. Cuthbert Langley was at the address this morning, and Cuthbert, some pay raises are in store now.
Vicki, that's just one of the ways the mayor plans to spend a nearly $160 million increase in city revenues. That's where some of the money is coming from for this budget. A booming city now comes with a booming budget. It's a scene that can only be seen in Music City. Legendary Peter Frampton opening for the mayor.
I certainly never imagined that Peter Frampton would be opening for me.
After that lighthearted start, the mayor got down to business.
We are investing new revenues into our people. We are addressing those areas that success has often left behind.
41% of the budget will go to education, building new schools, and increasing the focus on literacy programs. Then she talked about teen violence, with Monday's bus station shooting still fresh on her mind.
We don't have all of the answers yet, but we've taken the first step, which is that we're asking the right questions.
Questions that have led the mayor to an ambitious goal: helping 10,000 teens find jobs or internships by next year.
We're doing that with our Metro budget this year by putting kids to work in our parks department and throughout Metro, but I need others to step up and help.
No living on the street.
Just after the speech ended, frustrated housing advocates gathered, wishing the mayor would do more. But she stood by her plan to close Fort Negley and to find housing for those who need it.
At the end of the day, my vision for Nashville is not open encampments on public parks.
Her vision also includes one focused on public transportation. She didn't mention any specific funding for a big project, punting that to the legislature.
I want one when the state legislature comes back into session next January. I want them to propose a funding mechanism. What that funding mechanism needs to be, I look forward to those conversations with the legislature.
The mayor also announced nearly $60 million in investments for sidewalks and roadways. More details of that budget are expected to be released in the coming weeks. We're live in downtown Nashville tonight. Cuthbert Langley, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Cuthbert. And coming up at 6:30, Mayor Megan Barry will be our guest on Inside Politics. She sits down with Pat Nolan and will be discussing today's State of Metro address. Mayor Barry will talk more about the issues facing Nashville, such as affordable housing, public transportation, and education. We'll also get her thoughts on the future of Nashville and some of the controversial bills that passed in the legislature. That's all next, right here on News Channel 5.